Have you ever felt like life is hitting you so hard that a simple prayer just doesn't seem heavy enough to carry the weight of your worries? There are those moments, filled with fear, confusion, and hardship, when you just long for something bigger than yourself to lean on. But here's a powerful truth: for every single burden you carry, there is a name for it in God. In the Bible, God reveals himself through many names, and each one peels back a layer, showing us a different side of his power, his character, and his presence right here in our lives. Today, we're going on a journey through some of the most powerful names of God. Each one offers comfort, strength, and a tangible reminder of his ever-present power. By understanding these names, we'll learn how to call on him in our specific times of need and draw so much closer to who he is. So, let's dive in and explore what makes these names so incredibly significant, and how they can completely transform our faith today. Let's start with one of the most well-known names of God, El Shaddai. This name is often translated as God Almighty, and it appears in the Bible over 40 times. The name El Shaddai reveals the powerful, all-sufficient nature of God. Think about it, in Genesis 17:1. When God made a covenant with Abraham, he introduced himself as El Shaddai, saying, "I am God Almighty, walk before me and be blameless." Through this name, God was telling Abraham, "I am the all-powerful provider and protector, fully capable of fulfilling promises that go way beyond human imagination." When we face impossible situations or feel completely powerless, we can call on El Shaddai. Knowing that he is almighty, there is no situation too big or problem too difficult for him. He is more than enough. Next, we come to Jehovah-Jireh, which means the Lord will provide. This name was first revealed in Genesis 22, in that heart-stopping story where God asked Abraham to sacrifice his son, Isaac. As Abraham prepared to obey, God provided a ram to be sacrificed in Isaac's place. In that moment of overwhelming relief and gratitude, Abraham called that place Jehovah-Jireh, the Lord will provide. This name teaches us an incredible lesson. No matter what we're going through, God will always provide for us at the exact right time. Whether we're struggling financially, emotionally, or spiritually, we can trust that Jehovah-Jireh will meet our needs. He is our ultimate provider, and his provision is always timely and absolutely perfect. Another powerful name is Jehovah-Rapha, which means the Lord who heals. This name is found in Exodus 15:26, right after the Israelites had come out of Egypt. God promised them that if they listened to his commands, he would keep them from the diseases of the Egyptians and be their healer. Jehovah-Rapha is a beautiful reminder that God cares deeply about our physical, emotional, and spiritual health. If you're feeling broken, sick, or struggling with pain right now, remember that Jehovah-Rapha is the healer. He has the power to restore and renew every part of you, whether it's your body, your mind, or your soul. Nothing is beyond his healing touch. Then we have another beautiful name, Jehovah-Nissi, which means the Lord is my banner. This name comes from the battle against the Amalekites in Exodus 17. As long as Moses held his hands up in prayer, the Israelites were victorious. After the battle, Moses built an altar and called it Jehovah-Nissi, meaning the Lord is my banner. This name symbolizes God's protection and ultimate victory in our lives. When we face battles, and we all face them, whether they're physical, emotional, or spiritual, Jehovah-Nissi is the banner under which we can find victory. No matter what opposition we face, we can know that God fights for us, and we stand securely under his victorious banner. And what about peace? There's a name for that, too, Jehovah-Shalom, which means the Lord is peace. This name is found in Judges 6:24. When Gideon had a terrifying encounter with the angel of the Lord, after receiving God's message of victory, Gideon built an altar and named it Jehovah-Shalom, the Lord is peace. In times of stress, confusion, or fear, Jehovah-Shalom brings a peace that doesn't make sense to the world. God is not just the giver of peace, he is peace itself. When life feels overwhelming and chaotic, we can rest in the peace of Jehovah-Shalom, knowing that he is in control, and that he offers a peace that surpasses all understanding. Finally, let's talk about one of the most personal and comforting names, El Roi, which means the God who sees me. This name was given by Hagar in Genesis 16:13. when she felt completely alone and was in deep distress. After running away from Sarah, God appeared to her and promised to bless her son. In that moment of being seen in her pain, Hagar realized that God saw her. And she named the well where she encountered him El Roi, the God who sees me. This name reminds us that we are never, ever invisible to God. No matter what we're going through, God sees us, He knows us intimately, and He cares deeply about every detail of our lives. Whether you feel unnoticed, forgotten, or lost, remember that El Roi sees you and is always with you. So, as we reflect on these powerful names of God, I want you to remember that each one reveals a part of His amazing character. His power, His provision, His healing, His peace, and the beautiful fact that He sees us and is with us every single step of the way. No matter what you're facing today, you can call on God by these names and experience the depth of His love and care for you. From El Shaddai, God Almighty, to Jehovah-Jireh, the Lord who provides, these names are so much more than just titles. They are a promise. They remind us that God is always present and always able to meet our every need. So, in every season of your life, remember this: God's name is powerful, and there is no situation too big for Him to handle. Thank you so much for watching. If this video encouraged you, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content just like this. And always remember, God's name isn't just a title, it's a living, breathing promise for you today.